Hey guys, so I got a couple requests. A lot of them were more so like how to get after it, how to get out of your comfort zone, how to. One of y'all asked me about my love life. If y'all don't get out my face, That's another live for another day. But one of the things that's going to help everybody is how to realize you have to have a sense of urgency. If you're 40 years old, you only have 2,000 weeks left. That's it. You only have 2,000 weeks left in your life if you're in your 30s, which is great. Excuse me, if you're 40. Okay. In this lifetime, if you live to be 80 years old, you only got 44,000 weeks. That's it. Isn't that crazy? Like, just thinking about that. If you live to be 80 years old, you only have 4,000 weeks. That's it. So if you're 40 years old, you got 2,000 weeks. You have to think about, how are you spending your time? Are you using your time fully? Are you wasting your time? Are you investing your time? That is going to allow you to get out of your comfort zone and allow you to push further and do more things in life. One of the biggest things for me is a sense of regret and a sense of not doing everything I need to do in this lifetime. When I was younger, when I was 12 years old, I saw my best friend get killed in front of me as I was walking to church. We were walking to choir rehearsal. Okay. So that event completely changed my life. That's why I wanted to work with kids. I had to go to counseling after seeing someone die in front of me. Okay. I had to make sure that, I was okay psychologically, all the things like that. But I wanted to start to work with kids from that one experience. The other thing that taught me is to live every day to the fullest and work with a sense of urgency, because we don't know how much time we have left. So with saying that, when people say to me like, well, how do you move with a sense of urgency? How do you get out of your comfort zone? How do you do things that you might not necessarily want to do? You got to realize we don't have a lot of time on this earth. Like I just said, if you're 40 years old and you want to live to 80, you only got 2,000 weeks. You got to use it. Think about this. This is real crazy. Think about when you die. Imagine that God introduces you to all the people that you were capable of being, who he made you to be in his image, right? The woman that you were supposed to be, the man you were intended to be. Imagine God introduces you to that person. How insane would that be? So God, you got to understand, God makes us in his image, right? God makes no mistakes on anybody. So you got to imagine the person that God intended you to be. So if you're sitting on your butt all the time, if you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do, if you're not fighting hard every single day to get to the goals that you want, you're disrespecting God, because he made you in his image, right? So let's say that God took you to that person when you die, you're in heaven and God's showing you, right? And let's say he says to you, hey, look at this person I intended you to be. Look at the places that you could have gone. Look at the experiences that you could have had. Look at the people you could have impacted. Look at the moments and the memories that you could have created. But you wanted to be comfortable and not do certain things. You were too scared to start that business, right? You were too nervous to talk to that person. You can't allow yourself to do that. You have to fight hard every day. Work with a sense of urgency. Get out of your comfort zone. We don't have that much time. Life is but a flicker, right? So the good news is that we still got time to catch up to that woman that we're supposed to be. We still got time to catch up to that man we're supposed to be. We still have time every day. You can get after every day. You can focus on growing your mind, getting better, not listening to any nonsense, but looking at stuff that's going to make you money, right? Listen to things that's going to influence you to do better and make the right choices. Here's another one. Imagine that, you're on your deathbed, you're sitting there about to pass away, and all the ghosts are surrounding your bed of all the things that you could have possibly be, all the ghosts of all your unfulfilled potential, all the ghosts of all the dreams and ideas that you never acted on. Ain't that crazy? All the goals that you never thought, all the talents that you couldn't use, that you didn't use. And they standing around your bed looking at you disappointed and angry and upset. And they say to you, you could have brought us to life, but you decided to be comfortable. You could have brought us to life, but you were too nervous to act on those things that's inside of you. See, that's why you got to get out your comfort zone. These ghosts are surrounding your bed and they're saying to you, you could have brought us to life, but now we got to go to the grave together. And they pissed. They're upset at you because you decided to be comfortable. You didn't want to get out your comfort zone, right? You were too nervous to get back after it. Maybe you were doing well before, right? That whole Al Bundy syndrome. Y'all too young for Al Bundy. Tell me, y'all remember that show, Married with Children? And Al Bundy used to be like, poke high, have 4 touchdowns in a single game. You still on that Al Bundy stuff, talking about what you did in the past. What are you doing today? What are you doing today to grow, to get better, to have more success? We do not have a lot of time on this earth. You have people that are dependent on you. You have friends that are dependent on you, family, your kids, your spouse, your friend, whatever, right? So you got to ask yourself this and put this in the chat. How many ghosts are going to be around your bedside when your time comes? How many ghosts are going to be surrounding your bedside saying like, now we got to go to the grave with you? Or are you going to have no ghosts? Are you going to live up to your full potential? Are you going to say, I gave it all I got. I finished out strong. When you get to heaven, God's going to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Or is he going to show you somebody that you could have been and show you somebody that you didn't live up to your full potential? Which one is it going to be? Because it's up to you. It's totally up to you. So that's how you get out of your comfort zone. That's how you can work with a sense of urgency. Like I said earlier, the things, that big event that happened to me when I was 12 years old totally impacted me. And that's why I work hard to live every day like it's my last. You never know what's going to happen. So you can't, spend your life being comfortable. You got to get out your comfort zone, do the things that you want to do and make it happen. What y'all saying in the chat? Oh, y'all saying it's fire. Oh, I appreciate that. What's up, y'all? And then James laughed at my joke. So yeah, let me give y'all a joke, because I was kind of deep today, huh? I gave y'all some deep stuff, right? But it's important, because y'all were asking me, how do you get out your comfort zone? How do you do things to make it happen again? You got to understand, like, you got to work with a sense of urgency. Realize that you don't want to live with regret, and just do what you need to do every day. That's really it. So I'm gonna give y'all a mom joke. Okay, why was 7 afraid of 9? Is that right? Because 7, 8, 9, right? That's not a good joke. That's not a good joke. But look, every day you got to be happy, smile. It's going to help your endorphins. And every day you need to be happy and just be excited about life. All right. So that's what I have for y'all today. I hope that helped. Let me know in the chat if that helped. If that helped you, share this video with people that you think need to hear that. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of the day. See y'all later. Bye.